Hey there, fellow gamers and cocktail enthusiasts, and welcome back to another cocktail creation episode of Castles and Cocktails. Today we're going to be making the Apricot tea based on my recent playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy. Stick around. So in my recent playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy, I found the game interesting. Definitely not my favorite Mario game in the series, but definitely worth playing at least once. Now in playing the game, I found that in the sort of library section, which is the place you can go to kind of hear the story that led up to the gameplay experience. The character Rosalina tells about her journeys traveling through the stars, and in Chapter 2 of her story, she mentions having picnics with apricot tea. And as soon as I read that playing the game, I was like, okay, I have to make an apricot tea cocktail for Rosalina's picnic. So for this cocktail, you're going to need some apricot flavored brandy, simple syrup, some bourbon. Yes, it's another bourbon whiskey cocktail for the second one in a row. A lemon wedge to garnish, equipment, some sort of a measuring device, shaker and a strainer with ice, and the other ingredient is some actual tea. I decided to go with a tea-based drink rather than something like a Long Island iced tea variant after trying a few different variations, and I was like, you know what? I think doing this with tea rather than trying to replicate the taste of tea through spirits and liqueurs, I think would be a little bit better, and this one actually did turn out pretty good. Also, I recorded this episode already, deleted the footage, forgot to, so here I am doing it again. So to start things off, we want to add our tea to this cocktail, which I spilled all over the table. It's 1.5 ounces or 45 mils. Add in 1/2 ounce of simple syrup or 15 mils. 1 ounce or 30 mils of your bourbon. And 1.5 ounces or another 45 mils of your apricot flavored brandy. Drop on your shaker and give it a shake. For this cocktail, I chose a tumbler with some cracked ice. Pour in our freshly shaken cocktail, which shaking that tea adds a nice little bit of a foam to it. We'll take our lemon wedge, squeeze, and drop it in. And there we have the Rosalina's Apricot Tea. So here we have, again, Rosalina's Apricot Tea inspired by Super Mario Galaxy. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm using an orange spiced black tea, so it's going to get a little bit of flavor notes from that. I would recommend using some sort of a spiced black tea, rather than like a green tea or just something already sweetened. You're getting sort of that fresh brewed taste, and it's going to taste a little bit more rounded. This tastes like a, wow, gloriously wonderful, freshly squeezed southern sweet tea. It's really fantastic. There's absolutely notes of the orange spiced tea on the nose, a little bit citrus from the lemon. Mostly the citrus from the lemon actually on the nose. But it's really smooth just from start to finish. If you want something more spirit forward, you could absolutely leave out the simple syrup and probably replace it with some just fresh lemon juice, but I think that's a variant possibly for another day. This is definitely worthy of a picnic as you're traveling through the stars for a game such as Super Mario Galaxy. Again, I didn't fully enjoy the game, probably because I wasn't playing on the original system. I'm playing the Switch port from the Mario 3D All-Stars, sorry. But it was really a fun experience. I'm currently working through the Wonderful 101 on the channel weekly on Twitch. Really interesting to see what I come up with for a drink for that game. Actually, there's already gave me a margarita early in the game, but I may or may not stick with that. But if you want to enjoy more games and more drinks to go with your games, subscribe here to Castles and Cocktails on YouTube. Follow me over on Twitch for weekly streams every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And in the meantime, keep on gaming and keep on drinking responsibly. Damn, that's good. 45 mils of our tea. Whoa, hello, for fuck's sake.